Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to another restock video. This one's a little bit late. I'm sorry, I'm having a really off week, but it's gonna be really good, I promise. So this is one of the new slimes that I made. It is very similar to, if you've seen any of my cookie batter slimes, it's the same texture. It's like a soft clay slime. These ones are my favorite to drizzle or to spread because they're just super soft and stretchy. And this one is scented like chocolate chip cookie dough. It is amazing and I love it so much. Next we have an old favorite that I decided to bring back. It's actually the stuffed animal crackers. The labels are going to say animal crackers. I'm sorry, stuffed animal crackers wouldn't fit on them, but I promise they are stuffed. And basically, if you haven't seen my stuffed slimes before, what they are slimes that are packed full of little add-ins. This one has rainbow foam, and then there are pieces of squishy foam in it. But this one is scented like sweet sugar cookies, and it is a very thick cream cheese slime, I would say. I really like it. Apparently a lot of other people do too because it's been a bestseller for a while, and it's just really good if you like stuff that has texture in it. You know what I mean? Next we have another one. This one is actually already sold out, you guys, so I'm really sorry about that, but don't worry, it will come back. This is the blue brownie cake pop. I believe that's what I called it. This is very, very similar to the animal crackers that doesn't have foam in it, just the plain animal crackers. It is chocolate, brownie, and then buttercream frosting scented, so it does smell like a brownie, but it is a really pretty pastel blue cream cheese slime with tons of little rainbow foams in it. So it's really, really pretty if you want something pastel, but you also really love the smell of chocolate because it's kind of the best of both worlds. And the next one we have is another old favorite that I really, really love. It is Carnival berries. This one is a thick cream cheese slime that's scented like strawberry milk. And then we have a bunch of berry colored crunch berries in it. Funny story, if you haven't seen my last video where I talked about this, Carnival berries is actually a limited edition version of Captain Crunch, and I don't think they have it anymore, but that's what I named it after. I thought it was super cool, and this is definitely one of my favorite slimes. It is pretty strongly scented though, so if you are allergic to scents or you don't like things that smell really strongly, might not be the one for you, but I love it personally. I think it's really, really awesome. Next we have another new slime. This one is really, really interesting. I love it a lot because the color changes depending on what light you're in. I'm showing you what it looks like in its best light because in different lighting situations it will either show up completely pink or it will show up with the little ultraviolet blue iridescent glitters that you're seeing. It's really, really pretty. It is a clear jiggly slime. Did I tell you what it is yet? I don't think I did, but it's called RAVE. It's really pretty. It's a pink clear slime, and then it has the ultraviolet iridescent glitters in it. It is really good for poking or playing with it on a table. It's definitely not the best if you want something that stretches, but if you want something that's super glittery and is really fun to poke, this is definitely the one for you. I decided to show it to you in two different lights just because, like I said, the glitters definitely do change color in the light, but I don't feel like the camera does these justice, and it makes me so mad that you might never get to see what they look like in real life because I love them so much. Next we have Ice Fairy, and this one I kind of wanted to go with like a little bit of a fairy theme, you know what I mean? And this one is actually very similar to Rave Fairy. It is a completely clear slime, and then we have iridescent like ice blue micro shimmer, which is what's giving it the color right now. Then we have that same ultraviolet blue shifting glitter, so this one does also look a little bit different depending on what light it's in. And then because I wanted to make it look like shattered glass, you know what I mean, I decided to add some of the the unicorn glitters that I have, the unicorn skin ones, and I love it so much. I think it's super pretty. This one is definitely good for the same things. You can drizzle it, you can poke it. It's really good if you like to be able to play with poking slimes or clicking slimes. Not so much if you're really into stretching and pulling things, but definitely if you're into things that are super glittery and pretty like that. So next we have the two moon metals, and I called them moon metals because, you know, I just thought it sounded cute, but these are both metallics. So another thing that it makes me so mad that metallics and glitters do not show up on camera whatsoever. But basically these are two metallics that I've made, both scented like caramel, so they have a really pretty sweet scent. This one is Moonstone. It is an iridescent kind of pink pearl. If you look at it in different lightings, it will show up either rose gold or it will show up completely pastel pinky pale. And I really like it a lot. They are both made of a milky slime, which is basically a clear slime with lotion in it, and that makes them very stretchy and they last a pretty long time, which I think is really cool. Next we have Lunar Eclipse, and this is an asphalt gray, and if you look up really close, it has a really warm, I would say almost rose gold kind of shift to it. You can only see it in specific lightings, but it is really pretty. And next we have another one that I guess you guys really liked. I believe as I'm saying this, we only have 4 left in the store. So if this is something you want, definitely go grab it while you still can. But this is a clear slime. It is scented like peach rings. You know, the little ones that you get in the store? It smells exactly like that. I cannot believe I even mixed this up myself. It smells so good. But this is a clear, stretchy slime. Kind of good for the same things that the other glitter clear slimes were for. Like poking, you can drizzle it, you can swirl it, things like that. And it is on the thicker side. I would definitely say it is thicker than the fairy ones. And then it has the little orange pearls in it, because if you've ever seen gummy rings, they are bright orange and then yellow, and I didn't really want to color it yellow, so there we go, got the little beads in it. This one's definitely one of my favorites because it's a clear slime, but it's really thick, so it's pretty cool. And it also smells really good. I'm just saying, it's definitely one of my favorites. Then we have another one. This one I really love. I wasn't sure that I would like it when I first made it, but once it settled, I was like, yes. This is the Banana Cream Pie FLOAM, and basically this is a soft cream cheese slime with a lot of little white foam so that you have crunch in there. And then wait till I turn the container upside down, or I might have already. Might be in the beginning. But if you look on the bottom, there are banana sprinkles settled into the bottom, and they kind of look like little bananas. I thought it was such a cute touch. I was like, oh, that's adorable. So this is definitely one of my favorites. And if you like banana, you have to smell this one. It smells so good. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. Next we have another old favorite, which is Captain Crunch. I showed you 3 different ones because the colors of the berries can vary a little bit depending on which container you get. Sometimes you see a lot of green ones, sometimes you see a lot of red ones, you know, kind of just different. So I just wanted to show you 3 different variations. This one, the only thing that has really changed is I scented the cereal milk a little bit stronger so that you guys would make sure to smell that. And then I changed the color of the cereal milk so it's less pink and more like a milk color. So that's in there as well.